Bonjour, mes amis. So I got challenged to do the accent challenge. Um, let's go ahead and do this thing. If I get 10 accents, I'll record myself saying all of this. I'm supposed to state my name and my username. Most of you know me as Mama Dawn. However, my proper given name is Dominique. My username, I am Divine Thief, which is, the finest Balthazar in existence, really. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm only partly kidding. All right, where I'm from. Well, I'm a military child, so I've actually moved around quite a bit. I don't know if this is technically considered cheating. I've lived on the East Coast. I've lived on the West Coast. That's backwards. I've lived on the East Coast. I've lived on the West Coast. I've lived on the island of Guam, been to Japan. I've been around a lot of people who speak other languages as their first languages, and of course, I watch an awful lot of British television. So, technically speaking, I am from San Diego, California. That is where I was born. So we're going to go with I'm from San Diego. Now I need to pronounce the following words. Those words are aunt, like your mom's sister, your aunt, roof, route, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, because it's Caramel. So it's caramel. It's not caramel. Those are two different words, and it always pisses me off when people pronounce them incorrectly. Fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum. Oh, no, wait, they spelled it aluminium. So I'm assuming that someone who is British actually wrote this, possibly. But it's aluminum. GIF. I don't care if it's supposed to be pronounced GIF. I call it a GIF because that's what it looks like. Tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, G-poi. Gratuitous picture of yourself. I call it G-poi. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? It's TPing. And vandalism. Let's not do the thing, children. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? I call it pop, but my sibling, Greg, who is 7 years younger than me and was actually raised not bebopping around the country, calls it soda. So, I mean, there's differences within the same household because we moved around so much. What do you call gym shoes? Tennis shoes. Why do I call them tennis shoes? Because I certainly don't play tennis. What do you call your grandparents? Well, that depends. Because on my mom's side, I have my Nina and my Papa. On my dad's side, I have my grandma and my grandpa. And then on my stepfather's side, I have my abuela and abuelo. So, lots of things, I guess. Sorry, excuse me. My allergies are like killing me today. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? It's a grocery cart. Yep. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? I call it a clicker. Like, I know it's a remote control, but I call it a clicker. My brother calls it a zapper or a remote. I call it a clicker. I don't know. I'm old school like that. Choose a book and read a passage from it. Shit. Do I have a book? Hang on, I didn't actually read this challenge before I accepted it. So, what do I have that's like not terribly? The Runes Workbook. And the passage that we shall read is Learning and Doing. To learn the wisdom of the runes and make this wisdom part of your own life, you will need to learn them through practice, experience, and time. As we all learn differently, there is no one set method for learning the symbolic meanings of the runes. Think about the learning methods you prefer as you begin your experience as a rune worker. Do you learn from reading and summarizing out of books? Do you prefer to have concepts demonstrated to you by way of pictures and diagrams? Do you learn best when listening? Questions. Important questions, I think. Do you think you have an accent? The Californian in me wants to say, no, I totally don't have an accent. However, the portion of me that has lived in different states wants to say, I probably have an accent in some form of a way. And, linguistics side of Tumblr, feel free to bust in and analyze shit. Have fun. You have my permission. Absolutely. Be a wizard or a vampire. I would rather be a wizard. Hands down, Home Skillet. I want to be a wizard. I was so bummed when my Hogwarts letter didn't come. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? I do, and as a matter of fact, my adopted little sister Dana is going to be hanging out with me tomorrow. You know her as Dimmick RP. She has made a fantastic awesome sauce. If you're not already following her, you need to go follow her because Dana is made a fantastic. End audio post by saying any 3 words you want. Scotch. Scotch. Coffee. I love coffee. And blanket. These are good words. Okay, that's it. I love you. I'm turning this off now. Okay, yeah.